Okay, we're green again. Food time. Woo, food time. From tomorrow onward, I'll be practicing as hard as I can in the name of the fencing club. I better prepare my gear while I can. I see, that's why Chloe goes into the boys' locker room fencing gear. Yes, club starts again tomorrow. I'm gonna fire a billion arrows for practice. Hey, you're back! Alright, everyone report. Hit me in the face. Thanks, Jill. Well, most of our interviews with the staff were fruitless. Only the school janitor saw someone suspicious. Suspects seemed to disappear right outside the gate to the old schoolhouse, apparently. Yeah, the teaching staff were all too busy preparing for tests. No one saw anything useful. Cafeteria lady and Fauna, the receptionist, also didn't have much to say. I was kind of afraid of that. Well, for our part, we heard some interesting stories from 3 students in particular. Patrick's, Mitki, and Felicity's stories, all centered around the rear of the school grounds near the old schoolhouse. Strikes me as too similar to be a mere coincidence. I got some results too! I took 30 pictures of the students, teachers, and 50 of the school scenery. They're all really cute. I love this place. Oh my god, it's so sexy. Sadly, my efforts failed to shine. I did, however, cause several beautiful kittens to flock to the siren call of my lute. So you two accomplished literally nothing, like, at all. I mean, I wasn't expecting much, but come on. So that'll leave me for last, I suppose. I looked over the records for any similar cases. Problem is, everything here is so new, there's nothing really in the way of ghost stories and whatnot. Anything remotely relevant centers around the old schoolhouse. Old schoolhouse again? Suspicious no matter how you look at the case. A little unclear, what is the history of that building? Oh, it's the original Genesis building. It's been around for centuries as far as I know. New campus was finished about 20 years ago. School moved here and the old place has been closed off since. Wait, hold on. It's closed off. But I thought we popped in there during the school festival. Unfortunately, some very dangerous monsters have been wandering around and got in after you left. We had to leave it locked and abandoned since. Oh my, a stone ruin dating back centuries. Strikes me as the perfect haunt for a ghost. Thanks, Ahit, for pointing that out. I don't really want to go, but it's not like we have any other leads. It's getting pretty late, though, so how about we check it out in the morning, yeah? Why, Estelle? Whatever makes now a bad time? It doesn't seem that late. You see, it's almost nightfall, and it might be dangerous with the monsters and stuff. It'll be a little bit of a challenge during the day, so I imagine they'd be stupidly dangerous at night. Oh, but is that not the point? The truly terrifying manifests best under the light of a moon. If there's any time to grasp the true nature of our spectre, it's now. Yeah. Gotta get ghost pictures at night. It's the law or something. Law in Looneyland, maybe. Huh? So, what's wrong? I know, I thought I saw something outside the window. Sort of a whitish shadow. Probably just Sieg. Hold on. A white shadow? The White Man! Estelle? What's... Estelle? Ghost. Estelle, wake up. Hmm? Huh? Estelle, you're awake. Oh, thank goodness. Whew, you had us sweating there, Estelle. How do you feel? I think I'm okay. Wait, this is the girls' dorm, right? Why am I... I saw it! I saw the white shadow right out the window! And then it... We know, honey. Calm down. You really did see a ghost. Estelle, what did the white shadow look like? Well, it was a man dressed in an old-fashioned clothes, like an opera getup or something, and wearing a mask. He danced in circles. He was glowing. He flew off towards the old schoolhouse. Whoa, what a neato ghost. I'm gonna hazard a guess that matches the description you've heard before, right? Figured the old schoolhouse would have something to do with this. Screw it. I don't know if it's a spook or a dude with an airship in his pants or whatever. He's gonna run around looking crazy and scaring people and making them faint. I'm gonna beat him to a pulp once and for all. Beat him to a pulp? And what exactly happened to your fear of ghosts? I was scared of ghosts because I wasn't sure if they existed or could rip my soul out or something. Now I've seen one, I ain't afraid of no ghost, not at all. I see it again, I'm gonna polish my staff with its face. I'm not sure if this is courage or if she's gone off the deep end. Oh, Estelle. Right, got the key to the back gate from the teachers. Thanks, Hans. Let's get to the schoolhouse, punch this ghost in the face, and drag him back to the guild. We're finally entering Estelle's element, it seems. Well then, let's begin our test of courage. Monsters may have taken root in the ruin, so only those skilled in the art of combat should enter. Good idea. Dorothy can come, but I'm afraid our student friends need to remain here. Yeah, I know. We'll leave everything to you big tough fighting types. We'll be waiting here in case something happens. Scheherazade, may I accompany you? Ah, Princess. I don't think it would be very wise for you to do something this dangerous. The children at the orphanage have seen this. Whatever it is, I cannot simply let it be. I've also been inside the old schoolhouse on a few occasions. I may be able to help. I see. Well, you proved you're quite a fighter during the coup. All right, let's be careful. I will, I promise. Okay then, let's head to the schoolhouse and catch a ghost. Yeah! Okay, Chloe. Silver earring. I'm kind of a little low on everything. Oh, orbments. Got some healing. Can have another water quartz, but only. Okay, who has water? So you've got HP and heal. You've got a mind. I might give you a hit. Give this mind to Chloe. Give her a cast, an action, a hit. It's not great, but it should help a bit. Chloe gets the mind too. Okay. Let's get another cookie ready. And off we go. Gate's locked. Unlock it. Time to go defeat the white man. This is the old schoolhouse. Appropriately spooky, I think. Now we're getting somewhere. I can feel my blood begin to sing with the terror of it all. I'm getting goosebumps. Yeah, you seem terrified, alright. Oh. What's up? Cell on the door. A letter? Is this a card? Great. Let's see what's written on it. Oh, uninvited wanderers, welcome unto my transient abode. If you do not fear the curse of 1,000 years, hasten to join me. First curse is in the great room. The hollow flame shall guide thee. By the goddess! Ooh, maybe it's spontaneous combustion. I've heard that happens with spooky poltergeists. Oh, what a provocative little ghost we have. Attempting to riddle us, is he? It's on now. I'll teach him not to mess with real living people. As long as you keep that brave face on, we'll be okay. Riddle, though. Hollow flame shall guide thee. Well, you guess the great room's the big hall just beyond. We need to investigate it. Right, come on. I'm betting we turn off the fireplace and we have some goodies. Treasure hunt. Doesn't look like there's a treasure down there. Okay. Great Hall. Hollow Flame. Well. We'll begin by exploring the ground floor. Ain't no dangerous monsters thus far. Can't mess with the torch. Locked. We'll leave it alone for now. Thought there was treasure out here, so I'm doing my rounds. Aha, treasure. Found a bunch of Sepith. I hope you washed your hands if you're gonna double dip. Ah, no. Get my filthy Sepith-covered hands all over things. So I'm gonna save the locked door for last. Here's the roof. Gosh. It's... You know, if you say, yeah, they used all... Oh, hello. That's the way forward. If you say, they reuse all the same assets from the first game and all the same maps, you're like, that sounds horrible. But then you actually see it and you're like, oh, it works. Yay, a healing item. Okay. We'll check the locked door. Key doesn't fit. Oh, and when we turn on that torch, it's gonna unlock the door. Hollow flame. I guess you could think of a candlestick that way. It's the only one that isn't lit. Let's take a look. Second curse is within the classroom. Seek the south-facing student. Well, at least the answer's right. Classroom this time. South-facing student in an empty school. Remember correctly, there are 4 classrooms in the left ring, 2 on each floor. Let's check all and keep an eye on the compass. Ah, okay, I see. So this direction is south. This direction is north. I notice none of the chairs are facing south. You are. You're facing south. You're a south-facing chair. It's not a desk facing south, but... Well, I guess we need to look for a desk facing south. Probably intact. You're not really facing south. You're facing south. All the other desks are messed up, but this is okay. And it's facing south precisely. Let's take a look. Third curse lies within the garden. Seek ye the fallen neck. Oh, I know where the fallen neck is. Fallen neck in the garden. Marvelous mystery. I know where it is. It's the fallen... We saw it. In our initial exploration, we saw it. Zoom. You. A fallen neck in the garden. Matches the requirements in a way. Yep, looks like it. Here. Card and old key. Now thine curse is realized. Overcome the final trial and stand before me. It bursts into flames. Rusty key. Hope thine curse is realized. It's just a metaphor, though. Regardless, he wishes us to use the key. Let's find a lock it may open. Oh, we know where the lock is. We found it already. We've already explored this place. The only disappointment thus far has been an utter lack of spooky, scary monsters. It's locked. Down we go. Hello. It's a statue of a dragon? The statue's been as long as I can remember. It's carved in the image of a dragon who used to reside in Liberal. There's something off here. Let's take a look at this fine dragon, see if there's anything. Victory! Something like this to be beneath the statue. Not a bad little plan. This is getting quite exhilarating. Someone's really trying to make this fun. If this were a touristy trap place, it'd get a lot of guests. You know, something like this is weird, like beyond what you expect. Those cards, doesn't that seem weird for a ghost? Yes, it would seem difficult for an incorporeal spirit to do all this. One way or another, we're matching wits with something which clearly intends to challenge us. Stay sharp, we need to head down. With an orbment charging station. You know it's a problem when they give you an orbment charging station. Huh? The enemy's upon us. Okay. Immune to water, immune to air, weak to fire, weak to earth. Let's see if you can mute her. We're gonna do a big fire. And you should have a big earth. That's not good. Dorothy, stay back. Okay, it's immune to mute. Oh, I don't like the sound of that, the look of that. I don't like the look of that. So it's immune to water. Let's debilitate you. Camphor you. That'll help. Thank you for moving away, Dorothy. Drop a happy trigger.
My love, I give to thee.
That I really don't like. Okay. You stay attention on Estelle, please. Oh, it's immune to that. Okay.
Take that.
Let's run a Chaincraft here. That wasn't great, but it's fine. Tira yourself. Okay, the Earth Guard wasn't necessary. That's fine. We're lucky it'll waste an attack. That's what I want to see. Excellent. Stay back, Dorothy. Good job. Good job, Sig. Oh, you're elementally assigned, so let's not have you happen. Dark matter. Okay, that's some pretty good damage, honestly. And it'll get an attack before we go, so that's...
We're good to
Let's
go.
spit fire. Spicy meatball. So good.
Seems you came up short.
Of course, now we're out of spicy meatballs. That was a couple pieces of cake, I think. This place is some kind of underground ruin? Yes, seems so. The architecture is similar to the buildings from the Middle Ages. I have no idea how a place like this was so close to the academy. The monsters are as thick as hopper chefs in a wine cellar. These ruins must be the trial mentioned in the card, then. Yes, bringing unarmed civilians with us would be exceptionally foolish. Dorothy? What's up? You were listening, right? It'll be dangerous ahead, and I'd hate to see you get hurt. You mind waiting for us in the room we just came through? Oh, but I wanted to get awesome ghost pictures. Don't worry. Come back if we find anything, okay? You get your awesome pictures then, right? If I gotta, be careful, okay? Well then, shall we? Monsters are incredibly ferocious. Proceed carefully and fight only when necessary. Right. Of course. Naturally. Especially since we are out of perilous meatballs. Okay, never do anything right. Stinger 2. Olivier? That's for you. Oh, you came back to visit me. Does that mean you're my first fan? Avoid fights if we can. If it looks like it's moving forward, dodge it. So that looks like moving forward. Tiara Balm, love that for me. I think we're missing something important. Ah! That is bad, actually. Run, I think, is the answer. Unless they're, like, really weak to something and have relatively low HP. 757, weak to fire. Okay.
Take that.
Let's use the Prime Salmon Grill over here. Yay! We've learned some recipe.
Take that. "99 King Shots."
Okay, the enemies in here aren't that bad. Let's go back. Preemptive attack, haha. Winged monster attacks by throwing live fish poisonous secretions. Weak to fire. Love when things are weak to fire.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty. Take that.
Oh, we're gonna come out ahead on this fight. That's great.
Piece of cake.
Oh, Chloe's only 39. Chloe has to gain levels. That's why she's getting her ass handed to her. Oh, we did that side path. Okay. Hi, spoilers. Extremely agile. So annoying. Doesn't even hit everyone.
Well, that takes care of that.
We do need to get an EP charge into Estelle. We don't have one. Well, that's a problem. Terra Balm! Yay, but that doesn't fix the EP charge problem. Everything here is weak against fire, and fire is Estelle's thing? Wait, I know. Oh, hi! I didn't expect you to respawn. Let's get rid of one of you that's in the way.
We're good to go.
Well, that's not what I wanted to have happen. EP charge, recharge. Have something fun for me, please. I'd love to take a picture of Ghost. Okay, we're not going to run because we have already encountered the danger of that. Okay. You have a death throw, so we're going to save you.
Take that. Take that.
Okay, those are all out. And now let's see if we can just beat up the puppet on its own.
Take that.
Well, that takes care of that.
Okay. We have more over this way that we want to deal with, right? Yep, that was one treasure. This way seems like another treasure. Okay, you're fire weak, so you should be no problem. You have no fire. Neither does Chloe.
Your aid, please.
I'm sorry. That was very funny. Hey, rude.
Oh, are we done already?
Olivier got some better quick draw. Beautiful. Treasure. Yay. EP charge. Shield 1. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay. And what is your stuff? Okay, anything except for wind, actually. Okay, that's like half of them down. And the other half super powered. Let's go. More strength, more speed, more trouble. Quick draw on everyone.
Now, light of the heavens, heal these battered wings. Radiant flash!
Let's go. Take that free heal. Okay, what are we looking at? 320, 42, 5. Okay. So, oh, we're out. Okay. Kill that one. And we have one super strong one. Oh, it ain't shit. A feather brooch. Well. Clearly important. This is the 56th chest you've opened. Congrats. I'm just kidding. I'm not even counting. What you've taken from this chest you can never restore. Well, crap. Get sidestepped. You're a slightly annoying fight. You're actually not that bad. This feels like a way forward. EP charge. No matter how desperately you loot, you can't find anything in the chest. Gives you a smug look and scowl, prompting you to scowl back. Haha. Smug chest. Oh, it's a fair fight. Aww. Okay, you don't get to do that again. Huh.
Oh, are we done already?
Are you really the way forward? No. Okay. Insulating tape. It's a vase. It's pot. No, it's super chest. Bye, super chest. That was a fun moment we had together. Well, that's annoying.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty. Take that.
It's not much to say. It is one of the downsides of this game. Once you've solved a fight, even if you're kind of forced into variations on it, there's not much going on. Not much commentary to have. I suppose I could just narrate what I'm selecting for the handful of people who like to listen to me as a podcast. But it is what it is. We wander on deeper. Okay. The top right is certainly the way forward. You know what? I think Firebolt just kills these, so I'm going to Firebolt these Geists. Alright. If it doesn't go off before the spell, it cancels. They're annoying that way. So this Firebolt will not happen. So you know what? Let's see what a Sylphin Whip does. Oh, we can't get everyone. The answer is it just kills you. Okay.
Take that.
That's not good. Okay, can we get a Firebolt EX off before it? Yes, but it won't hit both, so we'll just Firebolt.
Piece of cake.
I got cocky, and it caused us problems. Oh, the other way wasn't the way forward. I see. Oh no, it's just a big treasure room. Mhm. See, we can have a couple young lady plates. Let's have one. Heal up a bit. We don't have anyone unconscious to cure KO on, but it's fine. Oh, and it's a Genis Blazer. Oh, it's a Genis Blazer. So in other words, it's a waste. It's empty, but the interior is really nice. Velvet lined and everything. Yeah, but it gave us a boy coat. And for some reason, girls can't wear boy coats, because boy coats are for boys. I don't like that. TBQH. Monsters! It's a bunch of these again. It's all single target.
Take that.
Don't go after Chloe. No, come into the AoEs, everyone. No! That's one of the AoEs gone. This is terrible. This is slightly embarrassing. I mean, we're not in super serious threat, but this can become very serious in a very swift order. And Chloe doesn't really have any major attacks that do a lot. We got one more down. Get the danger even higher. Okay, who's the highest? You are.
Someone
Get whipped. Maybe I should have prioritized security by getting someone out of the attack range, but I think if everyone can be in a cluster, we can take care of them pretty well. So, who's pretty well up? You. Dang it! Don't do that to Estelle. And we don't have our crafts ready. Let's go get one of them out. Miss. Gosh darn it. Get everyone all here. Licked Christ. Let's go. Really, just as planned. No, nothing went any way against how we wanted it to. Cast 2. Ooh. Ever noticed nobody else is running around looting these things? Why do you think that is? I don't know, but... somebody has got a cast that needs to get replaced. No one's got a cast. Oh, MG. We're gonna put you a cast 2 here. Get you Anticept. Although you do have some EP issues. The Gasp! It's another one of those. It's another vagina monster. I don't like the knights next to the big vagina monster, not gonna lie. But we can get everyone in the fire, so let's do it. Yeah, I figured I didn't like that. I think if we lose this fight, we need to burn down the vagina monster before killing any of the knights.
Your aid, please.
Because this thing's gonna HP absorb for like 1,000 hit points now that it's got its strength and everything up. And that's gonna be a serious problem.
My love, I give to thee.
It has a weakness to fire. I think I just want to bop it, so we can trigger this and bop it harder. Let's see. Fluffy Monster's only down about 1,000 HP. Weak to fire. Or is it weak to Earth? Well, if there were ever someone with solid Earth. Petrobri Breath. I think Dark Matter did very well too. I'm not sure it did well enough to make it worthwhile versus the Stone, but we'll double check. Mookie's using arts. No! That's not allowed.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty. Take that!
Get whipped. Don't do that. In fact, you should get debilitated.
Take him down!
Should have done that earlier. We said no. Not allowed to do that. Can we... Nope, we can't Camphor again. That's a pity. It'd have been nice to have Miyoki be debilitated at the time that we fire this off.
Enjoy the show.
Got a preemptive attack in on these. They're gonna cause problems otherwise.
Take that!
We're just smacking the flying furry balls with regular attacks. We're not doing anything fancy here. It's more than enough to get them down before we get to move on. And Chloe gets a nice level up, which does a heal. Never do anything right. Should be more treasure around here. Another EP charge. Hex yeah. Strange just had something before, at least. Yeah, Estelle, you took it. It's okay. You hit on the head a lot, so you're gonna have some shaky memory. It's fine. Terra Balm. There's nothing in the chest to imagine all the things that could have been. Dinner. Lunch. Oh, I could go for some lunch. Okay, that's looking like progression. Ah, you respawned. I forgot you guys respawned like right away. Sardine bullets. Jerk. Well, everyone gets to go first, so it should be more than enough to take it out. Just got to spit some sardines at Estelle.
Take that.
Seems you came up short.
Either remember that moving back again, that thing will respawn. Estelle should level up soon and recharge everything, it's fine. Let's just shoot him. No, Estelle, your memory, your attack. Oh no. We had a sneaky thing. Other half of...
Alright, we rule!
Let's worry about that. I think I'll finish this dungeon, then we'll worry about lunch. Hard loafers, new shoes. Oh my gosh, shoes. Women own... Okay, finally. We can get shoes for Estelle. Estelle has been wanting new shoes for ages. Pro tip, you can hide the body in an empty chest. I won't tell anyone what you did. Note to self, chest is an accomplice. I'm beginning to worry this is progression. Where? How dare this place have decent level design? It's not immediately obvious which way to go. A tablet. Ooh. Look at this chest. It looks at you. We both know neither of you have anything left to give. But I do have something to take. What is this? Cures lowered statuses, heals a bunch of HP. Okay. So it's a healing item. We got our preemptive stack. Only one of these. We'll just run everyone through the attack and we'll win. Okay, we're gonna have to run everyone through the attack a couple times because Estelle knocked it out of range. Estelle, you dummy. Estelle no baka.
Piece of cake!
20 experience shy of getting a heal. Come on, Estelle. Okay, that's forward. I will be happiest if this is like... Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to go all the way back. Got a new EP charge. You're opening me again? How naughty. Estelle. You're opening me again. Wow. Get out of the way. Yeah, there's nothing the other way, the other direction. Nothing the other direction here. We're gonna have a dust bunny here. Give a little skirt around. We have our forward direction here. Haha. Zerum powder. Look, I know you think it would be wonderful if we could all just loot infinite amounts of treasure from the chain chest, but no. That's not how object permanence works. Well, what's Zerum powder? Revives and restores 100 CP and all HP and... Ooh. If you fall, we throw that on you, you get right back up and smack hard. A reviving balm. Check as many times as you want, nothing will ever be in here again. Well, maybe in 3rd chapter when we come back here again. Although I'm told that in 3rd chapter we get, like, a new area. So this is going to be our last time seeing our lovely friends in the Liberal Kingdom, this game. Kind of sad when you think about it. Up we go. I mean, this whole place is kind of cute, right? You have the tiles, and it's worn, but like... Oh no! Ambush! And Estelle is asleep. How dare. Well. We have a quick draw. Go, shoot everyone! Okay, make sure we get the Dust Bunny down before the night. So that the knight does not superpower the Dust Bunny. And it's a bit of a waste.
Someone's been naughty.
But how can we say no to teaching that little knight how naughty it's been? When will it be my turn? As the young kids say. True Pummel. Hex yeah. Leveled up new S-Break for Estelle. Love that for her. Recovered EP, everything is great. You go away. Go further away. Troublesome. Oh! Rest point. Boss fight incoming. Anything we need to prepare? I think we're good on everything. So, let's head. Hey! It's a white man! He's blue now. You have a shadow and are tangible, so I somehow doubt you're a ghost. Perhaps you should be so kind as to introduce yourself, then? Welcome, my guests, to my humble transient abode. I'll receive you with open arms. Your host will not disappoint, I assure you. Mask? He's exactly as you and Polly described him, Estelle. So then, You're the ghost who's been disturbing Ruin. Indeed I am, Princess Claudia. It is the greatest pleasure to meet you in person at last. How do you know who Chloe is? My pet? There's nothing, no item or secret on this plane or above, which I cannot take. But I am uncouth, and have not introduced myself to my guests. Allow me, then. I am Enforcer number 10, the mysterious, gentlemanly phantom thief, Blubonk. That is to say, Enforcer number 10 of the Society of Ouroboros. Ouroboros? The Society? Such murderous, writhing glares. I assure you they are not necessary. Today, I'm merely here to perform a simple, trivial experiment. Not even the slightest hair on my body has any intention of conflict with you. An experiment. An orbment. A gospel. The gasp. That's the black orbment Cardinal Richard had. The gospel. Quite, except, unless my eyes deceive me, that's larger than the last. Interesting. It is as you said, then. You already know of these. The gospel I hold is a new model, developed for the purpose of experiments such as this. It's proven quite the aid in my tests over the last few days. Tests? What are you doing here exactly? Oh, what indeed? Well, as they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Allow me to show you in person. The ghost. No, it seems to be a projection of some sort, cast in the air using that device. Never heard of such a device being invented. Naturally not. This is a hologram projector that we developed. Of course, the projector on its own can cast images little farther than this, but with the power of a gospel, one can do things such as this. Holy. It's the circling we saw. It displaces locale. Displaces space. The gospel is a really powerful Earth orbment. Or space orbment. Well, the concept is clear enough, I think. The good citizens of Ruin received a once-in-a-lifetime performance. They should be thrilled. Unbelievable. This whole thing's been for the purpose of creating a few pranks? No, I don't think so. That gospel does something with space and projecting arts over distance. He's testing it with the hologram, but that can't be what they want to use it for. They're gonna do something that's gonna just like fuck up the whole kingdom. Pranks. Such an insult to my performances. It was a gift of enjoyment and distraction to a city suffering in the stresses of a heated election. Can you not see the beauty of such a gift? Okay, I kind of get what you're doing, I think, but tell me, why? Why do you scare these people? What does Ouroboros have planned? Oh, it's not my place to speak the mind and purpose of the Grand Master. Forgive me. Why I myself am here, assisting in the plan, is simple. I've come seeking an audience with you, Princess Claudia. What? Your beautiful pride, which was on such magnificent display when you brought justice upon the old mare. I agreed to participate, to claim that beauty for my own. Oh, I've awaited this day on pins and needles for months. You cannot imagine my joy. What? Justice upon. You mean what happened with Mel Dalmore? Hey, how the hell do you know about that? I was a fly on the wall for that event, or perhaps a shadow. Like this, for example. That the butler in the other town is the real butler. This is the fake butler. You were in the Dalmore Mansion. A phantom thief is, in essence, a worshipper of beauty. We chase it, we covet it, and that which is prideful cannot help but captivate us. Princess, your pride has stolen my heart. Indeed, you've stolen the heart of a phantom thief. What sweet humiliation this is. My pet, how do you intend to atone for such a slight upon me? I don't really, such perfect self-absorption, like a certain someone I know, Oh, I beg you, do not compare me to that. You're an agent of Ouroboros. You aren't what I expected, but if you're gonna try and hurt Chloe, I'm definitely gonna stop you. Estelle. Well, in accordance to the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with intrusion and theft and public indecency, miscreantism, other charges. I have a number of questions for you, including about the gospel. Surrender quietly. Oh, how boorish. Arrest me? Well, it'd be invigorating to have a little fracas. I did choose this place for a reason. I'll allow him to be your opponent, I believe. What do you? What the? I'd say I have a bad feeling, but somehow I feel it's too obvious. Is it a robot? Last time we saw a big thing like this, a 3D modeled robot waddled out, and it was a problem. It's a robot! And that means it's ancient. Ancient Magitech again. What the heck is that thing? Some kind of armored centaur machine? Quite. Seems he was once the guardian of this place. The poor chap was half broken when I arrived. I repaired him, out of the kindness of my heart, you see. Since he's here, I think he could serve as a worthy opponent, don't you? You have to be kidding. It's coming. On your guard. Well, this is going to be a problem. Okay, got puppets that empower. Got the Stormbringer. 13,000 HP. This is the boss fight. Weak to water and earth. Resistant to fire. Weak to water, weak to water. Okay. What have we got that we can throw out? Nothing really. I really don't like the idea of empowering this thing, but I feel like I have to. Ow. Let's get a Latier going. Yeah, I don't like that, but I feel like it's something we're gonna just have to deal with. Oh, they call replacements. Oh, that's not great. Yeah, okay, we definitely need to get these things out of here. Debilitate that. Ow. Ow. Self-heal, please. Kill that. Thank you for the big free heal. I was worried for a moment. That's actually good for us. Of course, we're gonna have some problems with the big boss after this, but let's start there. You'll kill the puppet. Boss will be fully charged, one higher than I would like it to be, but that's how life is going to just live for a bit. Okay, that we're not letting happen. Impede your art. Don't you do that.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty. Take that.
Oh, that I don't like. Okay. Ow. Okay, you are, again, weak to water and earth. We don't really have anything good for you. Let's dark matter you. Okay, so it can't be muted. That needs to be stopped. We aren't going to let that go off. Fortunately, we've got Bind Whip. Stop that. Kemper.
Take him down.
Okay. Do we not have any lot here anymore? Oh no. That's a problem. Well, we've got healing items. Let's go ahead and throw a Royal Gelato at Estelle.
Take that.
Eat some ice cream.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Stop it. Eat a gelato yourself. Use Nature's Bounty on Chloe. And give Chloe something good. Honestly, one of these Tira Bombs is probably what we need to do. And now we should be fine to take the next hit. I didn't use our instant up because I kind of want to use that for something where we can give him a big hard hit. And I kind of want to conserve CP to impede him and maybe do a big attack like that. And I'm doing this because Shara still has the ability to impede. So we're going to get a true pummel off. This is very much a tank and spank. See? Figured that was coming. And so... get whipped, stop doing whatever that is. We don't ever want to see whatever that is go off, I'm sure. Orbital Hurricane? That sounds not great. Ow. Let's do a happy trigger. Thanks, Olivier. Heal everyone up. Phew. Roses for all the ladies. And more importantly, 800 HP. That's a miss.
Take that.
Chloe. Camphor him. Critical Camphor.
Take him down.
Oh, we're just doing this every time. Okay. And it looks like it's a targeted AoE, so we should probably not stand in front. Let's run around. Will you not? I don't think you have any impede. You do. Sniper shot him.
You're feeling lucky.
Don't do that shit. Olivia, did you say, are you feeling lucky, punk? That's hilarious. Okay. I'm gonna move around to different sides. Chloe, you're gonna hang out on this side. Ouchie, ouch. Pay attention to me, bitch. That's what I want to see. Thank you. Please, sir, may I have another? Now, this is slightly annoying because it's gonna mean that I can't catch Shara in the happy trigger, but I think Shara will be fine.
My love, I give to thee.
And we don't want to be clustered for the hurricane. Get Camford.
Take him down!
Get your debilitation going. And get Bind Whipped. Don't do whatever the hell you're getting ready to do. And die, apparently. Kaboom.
Alright! We rule!
Congratulations on leveling up, Chloe. Smelling salts. Yeah. We won, I think. Yes, that was a bit of a struggle. Now then, you are, I hope, prepared for the consequences of what you've done. Oh, really now? Such a lack of elegance in your fighting style. I hoped for better. But if I must, let me show you a proper example of elegance. Lame! What? The torches! Aguil! Shadow sewing. Impossible. Apologies, my guests. I must ask that you remain still from this point forward. You seemed surprised when Dalmore's treasure did this. However, for we enforcers, such abilities are trivial, even without such crutches. No, we were too careless. Sieg! Sieg! Save the day! No! Sieg! Sieg! Oh, there you are, courageous little white knight. Your chivalrous bravery is admirable, but I must ask you remain still for a while. Oh, my Princess Claudia, you are now a prisoner to my desires. Oh no, LeBlanc, don't you dare. How does it feel, I wonder? Do not think this will break me. Even if you bind my body, you shall never enslave my heart. So long as I am myself, you will never take me. Oh yes, yes, those eyes. So it turns out the white man's a rapist. Just like real life. That was horrible, I am so sorry. Ah, those eyes that shine with such beautiful pride, which say, I will never break. That shine is what I desire. You're everything I hoped for. Cut the crap, eh? Creepy mask dude, you get away from Chloe. Creepy mask dude, really? Do not understand the beauty of this mask. You have such a very dim understanding of refinement, pet. I ask you, be silent. Oh, my apologies. You simply made a very crude mistake. I'm afraid I couldn't help but give an innocent chuckle. Oh, this should be amusing. The way watching a pig wallow in the mud is captivating. And what exactly is my mistake, Bard? I certainly wouldn't deny Claudia's beauty for even a moment. Her beauty, however, extends far beyond the estimation your frail, tasteless aesthetic provides. You may approach her again when you've learned the first thing about beauty, Jester of the Grand Master. Your words are bold in the face of death, Erebonian. What gives vagabond musicians scum like yourself any right to insult my sense of beauty? Pretty sure Olivier is like a prince or something. Like, they have not been doing a good job keeping that secret. Choose your next words carefully, for they will determine your fate. Oh, then I shall phrase them as a question. What is beauty? You disappoint. I expected more than such foolishness. Beauty is pride, a distant light gleaming far above mortal cares. Indeed, can any other answer even be allowed? I think not. Really, I can't even laugh at such an answer. True beauty, Bleu Blanc of Ouroboros, is love! What? Beauty only exists because people are brave enough to love. And without love, without the bonds of affection and camaraderie that bind us together, beauty is naught but a hollow illusion. The prideful and the humble both shine as a diamond in love. How childish. Love is the hollow illusion, you Claudius jongleur. Beauty is absolute. Its existence does not depend on transient human emotions. Yes, just as the flower that blooms on the highest mountain, unseen by man, remains beautiful in anonymity. Childish jongleur indeed. Well, so much for the raw terror and suspense at any rate. I'm not quite sure what to say to all of this. Never would I have expected to find a proper rival in the ways of beauty among such ruin. Musician, give me your name. Olivier Lenheim, a wandering bard and hunter of love, roaming to and fro in search of its perfect manifestation. Olivier Lenheim. I shall remember that name. Ah, hey, I finally found you guys. Is that Dorothy? Dorothy! Get out of here! I'm sorry, I know you said to wait, but you were so late I couldn't wait anymore. Dorothy? Oh no, Dorothy, run, please! Hey, a masked guy in white clothes! You're the ghost, ain't ya? Oh, you are? Well... Okay, say cheese! What? Scree! Oh, I can move again. Of course, the flashbulb wiped the shadows clean. What an astounding girl. Photography and perfectly timed heroism, all in one package. Leave it to me, even though I don't know what I did. Crap! The gospel! It's been an age since I've been entertained, so you have my thanks, my guests. What else do you intend to do? I'm gonna end our revelry for tonight. Forgive me if I seem an ungracious host. It appears, however, I must take stock of my assumptions about you. I can see now why the Black Fang takes such an interest in you. The Black Fang? You mean Joshua? Oh, we are old acquaintances in a sense. The reason you came to my attention at all was because I noticed that shock of black hair and those amber eyes with you. Though his memories have returned through the stage of his mind, I do wonder where he's rehearsing. What? He's gone. This is much more anime than the first game. I must now take my leave, my guests. The true plan has but started. I would gird yourselves for long labors and suffering ahead if you intend to oppose us further. And I do intend to keep our little game going on the side. Till next we meet. He's gone. I still can't believe it. Whoa, it was like a magic trick. Most impressive. I suppose it behooves me to take him as my rival. Okay, we are beyond worrying about rivals here. He may look like some pervo ballroom freak, but that power of his is not normal. Indeed. Ouroboros, Lawrence isn't an exception then. All the enforcers must be that powerful. And so the ghost incidents that had stirred ruin came to an end. I knew I should go resolve all the side quests before I went to the school, I guess. Next morning, Estelle and the gang parted with Dorothy and returned to the guild. I hope we got the photo of Blue Blanc. I see. Good work to you all. The Society of Ouroboros. To be honest, I only half believed Cassius when he told me about a secret society up to no good, but, well, here's the reward for completing the investigation. Sure didn't expect it to turn out like this, though. Payment received for White Shadow. 5 VP with 3 bonus, 5,000 Mira. Still Bracer F class. Have the results forwarded to Brigadier General Bright and the rest of the army immediately. I get the impression they're desperate for information, too. Please do so. If Ouroboros could produce something like that, holographic projector was it? They're far more capable than we thought possible. Never mind producing another gospel, as casually as most people obtain a pair of shoes. The real objective seems to have been performing experiments with that new gospel. The fuss about the ghost was little more than the whim of the man in charge, really. Blue Blanc, the Phantom Thief. He called himself Enforcer Number 10. If I had to hazard a guess, Enforcer's probably a title for ranking agents in society. I'd put money on the man we know as Lieutenant Lawrence being another one. Estelle? Yeah, I know. The Black Fang. That's what Josh called himself the night he disappeared. Josh was also an enforcer, I bet. I always expected there was more to him from the moment we first met. Given his age, I never thought it possible to match someone like the Phantom Thief. Somehow I doubt he ever showed us what he's really capable of. Yeah, maybe. Hey, Jean? What is it? The Phantom Thief guy said the Society's plans had only begun. I think they got plots and stuff in motion all over Liberal. Have you heard anything from the other branches? Anything weird? Nothing that stands out. But you're right, though. They're starting to act in the shadows all over Liberal. Given our little ghost fuss is over, we might be wise for you to head somewhere else. I was thinking that myself. Any other branches looking a little strained, potential society trouble aside? I guess Zeiss, sort of. Their standby Gundolf had to head to Gransel. Sounds like they're fairly undermanned at the moment. Well, we should head out there and help them. Will the ruin be alright, though? The Bose branch is dispatching Sting to help us in a few days. Melvin and I will be able to hold the fort until Sting gets here, I think. And once you get to Zeiss, you may want to check in with Professor Russell. You might have insight into the new gospel you observed. Yeah, that's a good idea. I totally want to see Tita again anyway, so I'll head over to this place, his place right away. Oh, well then, we should head for the airship port as soon as our preparations are complete. Jean, if you would be so kind as to provide 4 tickets for this ice-bound flight? Pardon? Where do you get off taking the lead and... Hold on, 4? Well, naturally, you, and Shara, and myself, and Miss Chloe here, of course. What? I thought this might come up. You're certain you want to come with us? The search for Joshua is my mission as a hunter of love. Not to mention the matter of my new rival. That should be a reason enough, I would think. Okay, wait. Leaving your total freaking insanity aside for a second. Don't drag Chloe into this too, jerk. She doesn't even No. Actually, I was going to ask for the same thing. Say what? This malicious, mysterious society is operating within the borders of Liberal. Plotting who knows what. As what I am, I cannot simply ignore what they're doing. I must act. Besides, I want to help Josh. And you, Estelle. Chloe, what your classes? This morning I sent a letter to Dean Collins, stating I will be needing a break from lessons. My exam scores are excellent anyway, and I have all the credits I need to move on at the end of the year already. I talked to Jill and Hans about it, and they insisted I should go. What the... My... You certainly all you certainly go all in at once when your mind is made up. Sorry, I suppose I am shoving myself onto you in a way. I can remain behind if you prefer. Oh, no you don't. If you really want to come, I'd love to have your help. And you don't have a problem with it, right, Shara? No, just the opposite. I think it's a wonderful idea. Chloe's skills in Orbal Arts will be a great help, as will Sieg. Thank you. Sherazade, Estelle, thank you. I'll give it my all, I swear. Well, we're old friends after all. We're the Red and Blue Knights, remember? Let's combine our forces and find our lost princess. Yeah, that's right. Lead on, Red Knight. And this would make me the lone wandering prince from a nearby country, here to take back the dark-haired princess, even if by force. You don't get to add roles. Well, good to see that sorted out. In that case, though, we should classify you two as temporary assistants. That way the guild can pay expenses for you. Oh yes, please do. I shall assist you with all my heart. Let's be off. But first, paperwork. Thus ends Chapter 1, Sneaking Shadows. Yay! Save. And that, since we've saved, I'm going to end stream here because Cassie's right, we need to eat. My hernia is not acting up yet, but it's going to probably act up by the time lunch is done. And this is a really good spot to stop. So, let's see if we have enough people to raid out with. Not really. Is there anyone to raid? Not really. Well, go forth where you will. Next time, we'll find out what happens. Rawr.